thing that was just uniform. You know, then it was time to submit, and of course you can't. I don't even know what it is, right? So we bought macrame belt. I was doing this with white. My macrame belt was orange, olive green with X like that with beads. And then there was tassels.
Dapat pangit yung binili mo.
The next was crochet. Crochet, di crochet naman ako.
Wait, so you submitted the macrame belt?
Palaki. When it was time to submit, Kleenex holder.
Tapos fake ka naman masyado eh. Kaya naman pala love ka niya eh.
Galit na galit. So when we made stuffed toy,
you have to learn how to
she really made bantay. She really made bantay.
After how many quarters did she finally realize that they were making never came out?
Because you know, on the day of submission, everybody had to line up there in the platform and give one by one, and it's either they had like this really big dog or this bag of small toys.
And what were you making?
I had a rectangular thing like that with kulang laman. Then 2 feet which were facing each other and not the same size. Then I got felt flowers and I put it as eyes.
Pero ikaw ang gumawa nito.
Ako talaga. For the first time.
Sobrang sound like pangit eh.
Kasi binantayan na.
This is it! In front of the class. This is it! This is all that you did!
After the belt?
What do you call this?
Next box?
On York. And I did not hear about the dress because I was in Switzerland. So when it was time to make a dress, my mother told my grandmother, first of all, she got me this really badui fuchsia double dotted tela.
Okay.
And then my mother told my grandmother, just make her a dress. So it was one of these like that, straight like that, with darts like that.
Yeah,
okay. Well, I'm sorry, but I did not know there was a fashion show. And on that day, never forget, Leah Dalamea's dress even had fringes, my fringe, and it was fit like that. And she had heels. And then I came out in this fuchsia, dotted below the knee, straight thing with darts like that, in shoes and socks, and I felt like Carol Burnett.
Alam mo, what you're saying, that's the anecdote.
She loved you.
Absolutely. And then she says, you have to have extra needles. So I told my mom, I gotta have needles because this teacher's about to wring my neck. So my mom, she buys me this needle book.
Yeah.
So I don't have just one needle, I have many needles, right? Then my needle broke. And there's only one of that kind of needle. No, then Conchita Lautan says, if it break, be practical. Get your extra. So I pulled out my needle book and she tells me, I only told you one extra. I didn't tell you many extra. I said, you know, I got the needle when she leaned over Angela Legasto's work. I put it into her butt. No. I put it into her butt. You know, she sent me to Restituto. I would have sent you a mirror. She'd say, now here's a woman who's prepared. I passed by the skin of my
C-.
By the skin of my the only one that was really mine. So you made restituto again because when my crochet was big already like that. And then she said, oh, there's a knot there. I got so
remove it.
You know, I got angry. And she sent me to Restituto. That's why. Glenda Marina, Tricler, Baluyot, Montemayor. We wrote a book, Anne Glenmar, Tribal Mon, wrote Charm Your Way to My Heart, and it was the love story of Charms Narciso and Brother Joe. Mirna Restituto found was the last page of the chapter that said, their eyes met and the world faded like the last traces of sunset. That was sabi ni Mirna Restituto. Dirty, dirty book! This is a dirty, dirty book! So when she walked out of the room, she said, "Okay, thank you." I said, "Okay." Anne Bellas was taking attendance, and then she said, Evangeline Carlos, present. Evangeline Castro, present. Are you related? They're not here. Da, 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 na, da, da. You were 16, my village queen, down by the old mill stream. 1, 2, 3. Down by the old and new mill stream. Now the river was fine. German yun eh. Fine. Yeah, we learned it in the chair. And she said, "Girls, this is the menstruation of the man."
Close up.
Okay, when I saw that, the close up. She said, "She this is Sister Clotilde." She said,
Really old na.
Close up.
when we met her, she was 112.
Yes.
She still stayed till we left school, so I don't know how old she died. But she was she wrote like this, S-E-X.
Well,
It's
you
not
don't say the
a
word.
bad thing, but sexy is a bad thing. Because sexy is when you're trying to be something you're not. She put a picture from the magazine of this girl in a pantsuit, one leg on the stair.
I don't get
I
understand.
swear it's a sinner because she's trying to be sexy.
Meron pang whisper.
I was not in that
maganda yung
class.
close
Sister
up.
Clotilde, we used to greet her. Monster, monster. Instead of Marty's sister. Monster. And then my sister said, every running road.
Really?
There's the sign of love divine for God of Napoleon's white horse.